What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you the game and reviewing Score 4. This game came out from Lakeside Games in 1967, and it is for 2 players, or if you wish, you can play in partnerships with more players. So the object of Score 4 is you're going to be trying to get 4 beads in a row, either diagonally, horizontally, or vertically, similar to tic-tac-toe. You're going to be doing this on a 4x4 grid, and because this is a 3D game, there are actually quite a lot of different ways that you can score on this game, and a lot of times you're not going to see it coming. So without further ado, let's show you Score 4. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and just go over the components really quick. As you can see, you have a board here with a grid of 4x4, and there's these little poles that are in each of the holes, and you have 2 colors of beads. You've got the tan beads, and then you've got the brown beads, and basically each player is going to pick a color or a team. Now, the game comes with these little cups. There's 4 of these, and you can use these to store your beads if you so desire, or you can do like I just did and just put them in this trough here that surrounds the board. Now, what you're going to be trying to do is you're going to be trying to score 4 in a row using this grid. And there's a number of ways you can do it. You can do it vertically, which means you would have 4 stacked like this. You can do it horizontally, which means you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 stacked like this. Or you can do it diagonally, where you have 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 here on the top, since you're going to be able to stack the beads. Now, you also will be able to score horizontally on different levels. So if you had like some beads over here, and you had a bead of the same color here, 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 here on the second level, that would also score. So here's a perfect example of how this works. Let's just say player 1 decides to go. He goes and he lays 1 here. Player 2 lays 1 over here. Player 1 lays 1 here. Play is going to basically continue on like this. And let's just say we're playing a game here, and here's a perfect example of a score. Let's say Brown goes something like that. That will be a score right over there because he scored 4 in a row like so. So another way you can score is like so. Let's just say Tan has something like... let's just say Tan there was a board set up like this, and Tan decided to do something like this. He'll score like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the deal with this game is you can actually score more than once, because you're going to be trying to score 4 as many different times as you can in whatever different types of combinations that you have. So, for example, I've already scored 1 with these 4. Somewhere down the line, I had something like this. That would score me another point because I have 4 in a row here and 4 in a row going diagonally. So this would be 2 points. And another way you can score, just to show you how the levels work, let's just say I had something like this. You could score with this because there are 4 in a row here on the second level, and of course you can do that on the 3rd level and the 4th level. So basically, you just kind of get an idea of how the game goes, and each player is just going to continue to play beads and trying to score 4 in a row, and the winner of the game is going to be the one that has the most points by the time the last bead is played, and that, folks, is Score 4. So my final thoughts on Score 4. Like this game a lot. I would call this game like tic-tac-toe on steroids. My wife and I have played this game several times, and one thing that I've noticed, it is very easy to miss something that your opponent is doing because there's so many beads and there's so many different possible combinations. A lot of times my wife will score on me and I'll not even have seen it coming. And the same with her when I do it. You know, it's just like you're looking at everything and you're trying to find things, but a lot of times there's so much going on, at least for us, that it's really, really easy to miss a score. And there's a lot of good strategy with this game because you can actually try to plan it to where you can score 2 in a row if you're good enough. There's other times where I'll have scored on my wife and then she'll score right back on me. So I like this game. Now, this game came as a series of 4 games from Lakeside. I'm not quite sure what the set is typically called, but this game was released with 3 other games, one called Blockade, which I have, another called Trespass, and then another one called Isolation. Hopefully I'm going to get to review those games soon. I've got Blockade, and I've got a friend, Dude, that has Trespass. So anyway, I'll hopefully get to those games soon. But this is a rather cool game. If you enjoy like the tic-tac-toe type games, this one is much deeper than tic-tac-toe. There's a lot of thinking that goes into this game. I spend some time looking around trying to figure out, okay, is my wife trying to plan something? And then I'll be looking at my side and trying to see if I can plan something myself without her seeing it. So a lot of the fun in this game comes when you're actually able to score on somebody else and they never saw it coming. So I would recommend this game if you like strategy games. I would call this between light and medium strategy. Definitely if you enjoy games like tic-tac-toe, definitely give this game a try. I believe this game probably goes for about $10 on eBay. I got this game at a thrift store somewhere, and it was missing some parts, and it took a while for me to finally get all the parts. I had to get them like online and make trades and stuff. And then ironically enough, not even last month, I found 2 copies of this game, each missing like 1 piece. So go figure, right? But anyway, guys, that is my review of Score 4. I hope you all have a great day and keep on gaming.